Is everybody having a good time?
Thank you for coming back to Dianne Andrews in Black and White. We were talking about whistleblowing and things that are a little not as energetic as what we're going to talk about now. A friend of mine has a show been going on 9 years now, My Scene. I have his graphic designer here with me, Javan Hamilton. Thanks for being here, Javan, to talk about and give a little push to My Scene for Ken Bloxam.
Thanks for finally having me.
Yeah, you've been trying to get on a while, but this one I say I may have an opening. Come on in. And so, Javan, tell us what My Scene is about and what part you play in My Scene.
My Scene is basically like a local entertainment talk show. We bring the latest in local entertainment, so that's food, music, and fun. And what I do is mostly graphics. I do a little bit of hosting. I have my own video blog series called...
Yeah, I saw that hosting you did.
Right.
Yes, you did good. I think I texted you. Yeah, you did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
you did text me.
Yeah.
I have my own video blog series called Javan Does Baton Rouge. Ken liked those so much that he featured them on there. I did Chicken Shack and...
Oh, I did. Yeah, I saw that. You did chicken. I saw it.
Right.
Yeah,
I did them a foodie, so it's a little bit of everything that we do on there.
But you say local, but I know Ken has someone in Dallas and someone in China,
Dallas and
Japan
Korea.
Or something. Korea, is it Korea?
And we're looking to expand in New Orleans also.
Right, that'll be great. So you're going to expand to New Orleans, and what would you compare for people who have never seen My Scene? What would you compare it to so they'll understand?
I say it's maybe like our own kind of like Entertainment Tonight type of show.
Entertainment Tonight,
Yes.
but locally.
But locally.
Now, do you bring in a lot of people to interview, or are you mostly just out in the scene where the music is going on? Or I know you go to restaurants sometimes and feature them.
It's actually a little bit of both.
Uh-huh.
Music is in heavy rotation also because, music is kind of like a dime a dozen. So we get a lot of bands, we get a lot of rappers, but we also do like a lot of restaurants and profiles and things like that.
Now, I know from Ken and I work together, and he uses my studio here a lot. You all use it. And
the green screen goes up right over there.
Right. You see, I just painted the room green in there. Yeah, for the green screen. But tell me, what do you think, and what is Ken's vision for My Scene? Do you know what it is, or should Ken is a behind the scenes guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to come on.
Ken wants to make My Scene like the ultimate source for what's going on here in Baton Rouge and beyond.
And now New Orleans.
And now New Orleans, Dallas, Korea,
right.
Soon Atlanta, and possibly DC.
Oh, good. I know the guy in Dallas used to live here, I think, and work for him in My Scene.
He's from New Orleans, and he was on the pilot in 2005.
Yeah, because you all have been going. 2005 was the pilot, and you really started, I think, in 2007.
After Katrina.
So you've been 9 years.
Yep.
Because he was going to do it in New Orleans at first,
Right.
and then Baton Rouge with Katrina. What happened? We all know what happened then.
Yeah, I'm one of the evacuees.
Now, how long have you been with My Scene? You're from New Orleans.
I'm from born and raised in New Orleans.
Oh, okay, all right.
Tell
me what things you've done. I've seen the website is really Ken's big deal. You all get, 3,000 hits a week or something on
per week.
A week on your My Scene page. And you do most of the graphics on that page, right?
Yes, I did the website, do the broadcast graphics, the social media, things like that. So I definitely have a lot on my plate.
In fact, I know you and I are going to be talking about doing some things we've talked about before for Dianne Andrews in Black and White. And he was telling me that you watched the show since I started, I guess, huh?
I think my first episode was maybe a third show.
The third show. Well, that's almost since I started. Yeah, I've been doing this about 16 months now. Yeah, we got... After the day, it'll be 56 shows out there, and I have a full-time job. And like I said, I'm like Trump. I pay for this myself, so I can do what I can. Yeah, we're independent out here, so we need more people supporting doing different things as we're independent to keep us on the air.